Welcome back to RC Camping and Crawling. Today I'm excited to show you my scratch-built trailer. So I've been working on this trailer for a while. What it is it's a scale model of my actual trailer, a Nobo 10.7. Just a little, 10'7" long trailer with plus the tongue. So in the back we have a batwing awning, wraps all the way around. And if we look at it from this side, we can see it's got the rooftop tent. Tried to add as many details as I could. So for example, and actually when you open up the back hatch here, which I'll show you how that works in a minute, we actually have a full little kitchen. Got a sink, a fridge. Up there you have some storage, a wine rack area. This little stove actually does pull out. Tough to do on the camera, or while holding the camera, but it does pull out. I built all this out of styrene plastic sheets. So I'll be putting clips on the screen of the build progress as I kind of go through and explain it. Just to give you a little idea of the work I put into it, and kind of the process that it took to complete. So I'll go from the front now. We have it's actually connected to the truck with an Endura trailer hitch setup. So that little piece there I did not make, but everything else is scratch built. So we have an aluminum frame, independent suspension. So I just I wanted to replicate the real trailer, which has beast mode suspension from Kurt. I have a little propane tank cover, also made out of the plastic there, flat sheet styrene, little battery box as well. See it there. For wheels, I put Proline, just a set of Proline wheels on there. I'll put the size and everything on the screen. So I wanted to replicate the decals of the real trailer. So I did hand paint all these. That's why it doesn't look perfect, especially in the lettering. But every one of these is a different layer. I used the paint pen, which I'll also put on the screen so you can have a look at. Worked really well. It comes in a whole bunch of colors. And I just slowly kind of taped off each color I wanted to paint and then painted each one. Tried to add on little accessories like where the power plug is on the side, the light underneath there as well. This trailer's still work in progress, so I still have to clear coat it, and I still need to put on the side lamps and the rear lamps. But I really wanted to just get out here, take it for a tow, and show you guys the progress so far. So this thing actually does have a full interior, and the doors on the outside do actually open and close. So the best way to see the interior probably on the camera is I take the lid off here, and you can see got the little couch in there. So this is a scale version of the real one. I got a TV with a GTA San Andreas paint spray ad, a few books, Coke bottles, little fire hydrant, fireplace, kind of the whole bit. Try to incorporate some of the interior details like the air conditioner on the side there on the right, some of the power plugs on the wall, and a couple of coffee cups. Yeah, that's the rooftop tent. Same thing, I made it out of just some square pieces of plastic, styrene. Cut it to shape, made a little frame. And kind of wrapped a metal, 3 pieces of metal, so this thing actually folds. So it does actually work. I got a cover for it. The cover's okay, I'm still working on that. It's really tough to scale, get the fabric to fold up nice and small, but cover on the back, it has the full, 270-degree batwing awning that wraps around, so the real trailer has that as well. Yeah, so that's what it looks like when it's folded up and put in its cover. On the back there, we have the little kitchen like I was showing you. And so it's actually in the trailer itself, the back end opens up, and you got a little kitchen. So I tried to replicate that with the scale one. So to hold it open, there's just this little rod here. And you just take that rod off. It actually velcros to the lid, which is a hard thing to do while filming evidently, but it velcros to the lid and that just closes up just like that. So Velcro holds it in place. The video in the future with the lights, I'm really looking forward to getting the lights put in, but I've been working on this for about a month now and I just really wanted to get it out and try it out. So had to stop at some point. So I'll fold up the tent now. Tent simply just folds down, and then I just got a little piece of wire to kind of hold it tight. These covers are just made from fabric, like literally an old shirt and a wire frame. I tried to put I just used Mod Podge spray to try to make it look like a tarp. I'm not super happy with the result yet. I may end up clear coating it to give it a little more tarp look. And then I think if I kind of weathered it, it might look a little more realistic, but we'll put that cover on now. So there it is, folded up, ready to go. Yeah, I'm really excited about this build. Definitely a lot of fun. Took forever. It's not perfect. It's my first scratch built trailer, so I don't have any plans. I didn't do it on the computer or anything like that. I just had a picture of my trailer, measured it, and just kind of slowly cut out pieces one by one and glued them all together. So really interesting median or material to work with. The styrene, it's actually pretty cool. You can do so much stuff, like even the details with the door handle. It's strong enough to let you do that when it's glued. So yeah, really fun. But I think what we'll do now is get some shots of this thing driving, and maybe we'll drive all the way up to the top like I normally do, get a good view, and see if this thing holds up. Gotta be very careful driving it. Like I said, it's not clear coated, so if it tips over, it's definitely gonna rub all that paint off. Change of plans. I was gonna try driving it from the kind of rough stuff up here, but it was pretty rough, a little sketchy. Don't want to wreck the trailer, so we'll just go from here down this little nice road, try to get some cool shots driving, kind of meandering through here. As I'm sure you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful morning out here. 15 or so degrees. It's nice and early still. It's quiet. It's a great day for RCing. There it is, the first official test. It went pretty good. I got a few things to kind of work on. You know, the wheels need to be slightly looser so they spin better. I think one of the mounts for the bat wing kind of came loose, so I got to figure that out. And then yeah, lights and clear coat. But all in all, yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun to build, a lot of fun to film. Very challenging, and if you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Always appreciate the the subscribers, plus you won't miss any updates on this build. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you in the next one.